Konnichiwa YouTubers, this is Restock Trick from Point Mugu, California. Today we're going to do a video review of Rollbar. This is Transformers Alternators, Robots in Disguise. This was made back in 2005. It's a 2004 Jeep Wrangler, and you can actually see the details. There's a lot of details. Alternator line was known for its great detail on its vehicles. As you can see, they roll rather well, and I love that it has great suspension. I just love the suspension on this. Each tire does that, and as I mentioned before, you can tell the detail on the tire where it says Cybertronian Radio. If you can tell the details, it says Jeep Wrangler Sport. Even details inside where like the stick shift is on there. You can see it's plastic, it's soft rubber. See the shifts on the, what do you call that, steering wheel. 4 seats actually, and I left one of them up, so there we go. No big deal. We need that for transformation. I'll show you that later. You can see it has mirrors that actually do reflect. It's kind of neat. The weird looking lights, I don't know if that's quality control, but the plastic on the lights is kind of weird. You can see the amber and the red. Rollbar, Colorado. See the exhaust over here. From the bottom you can tell it's kind of weird. You can see the gap here, which I'm not a big fan of. It's just this gap right down here. Other than that, I don't know if that paint right there is bad. Just cup holders, you can tell that. Let's see, what other things can you tell? It opens up, hood opens up. You can tell it's the arms make a engine block. Neat. I like the molding on this, and it is going to be a windy day, so this thing blows over. Oh well. Jeep, and even though there's an Autobot symbol here, he's trying to maintain anonymity, but it doesn't work too well when you have an Autobot symbol in the front. Jeep, you got the front plate here. I love the detail, the amber lights, good detailing on that. As I mentioned, windshield wipers, clear windows. So if I had a little figure to show you that could sit in here, is like this is 1/24th scale, so it's a little bit larger. It's Voyager class size. I'm not a big fan of the gap, but it's not a deal breaker. You can tell the waist piece right down here, but I just love the suspension. The suspension is that great. It's just great. Not a huge, you can kind of tell from the bottom the robot extras, but not a huge deal breaker. No windows on the side. Oh, I forgot to mention that the doors do open up, so you can see a lot of detailing in there. Great detailing. Has a, what do you call that, spare tire, where actually the, what do you call that, the spare weapon pops out. So let me pop them out right here. And the weapon, which is puny. The door, of course, hinges or swivels out instead of out. Swivels up instead of out. No big deal. I like the fact that it has a little side step. So great amount of detail. Not bad. I like it. Let's give it a 7 out of 10. So even there, yeah. You can do a lot with this thing. Very good looking piece. I even mentioned this little light here on the side there. So not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, transformation is kind of fiddly. I already have the, what do you call that? I already have the hood open. So we're going to pop out the arms. And that is fiddly. Yeah, this is the most difficult. Well, there's a lot of weird things that you can do. So pop them out. Good. Not bad. Okay, so far so good. And just extend them out, and same thing with the other one. Extend them out, pop it down. All right, for now, don't worry, we'll get to the rest of it here. And of course, if you want, you can pull these down. All right, the back. Now that I have this over here, what we're going to do is just untab that, and then that just disconnects. Good. leave the arms out because we're going to, oh, and that piece always seems to fall off, so I'm just going to leave it off for now. And great detailing on the lights and the grill. So what other things we got? Alright, so going to put that down, put the little footrest down, and we'll just leave it there for now. And these little tabs right here, we're going to move down. And like I mentioned before, I got smart and actually pinned the corners down. Windy day, windy day. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform this. We're going to might as well move this out of the way. I already got the weapon from the Jeep spare tire, so we're good. Okay, now if you want, just roll the tires, the front tires down. And the one thing I don't like is there's this huge gap and there's not much there that you're going to see. And I just want to show you 2004 Hasbro and Takata. Don't have a box for this. My boy Jason sold this to me, so thank you, Jason. Okay, and these two tabs right here will tab with this right here, so you can see that Takata Tomy 2004. Oh, it's just Takata back then. I think like recently after that, it just tabs in like that. After like a year after that, 2006 is when it became Takata Tomy. Alright, so we're going to move the shins down. Good. Alright, so it's looking like a robot so far. Might as well pop up the head while we're at it. Okay, there we go. One thing I don't like is that the head is just a huge gap down there, and it just doesn't rest on anything that I'm aware of. No, not to worry. We'll get to that later. Okay. As far as the feet, it's kind of neat. We're going to pull this down, put the seat down for both sides, and that just rotates around. Okay. Might as well, and like I mentioned, the license plate that said roll bar, just move it down or swivel it around, and then just pull this down and about, and that has a nice ankle pivot. So we do it for both sides here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Easy day. And yep, looking good. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, put the roll bar down. Yep, I already did that. Kind of automatically did that. So that's it. Pretty much for the transformation. We're going to put the front piece back, and good. Alright, looking good. While I have them transformed, let's go ahead and give you the art. Oh, I forgot. Just fold this out. Not quite there yet. Pop the roll bar on the top here, and that allows a whole section right here to move down. So we're going to move these pieces down in between the legs, or sorry, the seats. There we go. And that whole section just moves down. Then we can move the front, sorry, let me show you this. The whole section just moves down. Then the front windshields just move down like that. It doesn't peg anywhere, so it kind of is just out there. So you can tell that it's hollow down here, and that's what I really don't like about this guy. I mean, he has big feet for balance, so not bad. Let me just move this back just a little tad here. There you go. I don't know if you can tell, but he also comes with this tiny little gun that, I mean, it's just freaking tiny. He'll hold it just fine. As far as articulation, ball joint on the shoulder, weird looking shoulder, and okay, single, what do you call that? Joint on the elbow, just a single joint. Swivel on the, whatchamacallit, wrist. Has a grip, so the bottom three move out, and it does have that pistol grip for the index finger, which I really, really dig. I like that swivel joint. So it does have waist articulation, which I really, really dig on that one. Ball joint on the hip, no upper thigh swivel, and this weird joint for the knee. It kind of double jointed, but it's just part of the what do you call that, for the transformation. ratchet joint on the, dang it, ankle. Man, I'm brain farting today hard. That's okay. And Autobot logo. So good looking figure. I just wish it, I mean, it stands just right. And I'll just show you this little pistol, tiny little pistol. There we go. I mean, he stands just fine. As far as size comparison, there he is with Megatron and Voyager size right here. Not bad. I just wish he fixed the issues with the robot mode, but not bad. 6 out of 10 for the robot mode. Alright, YouTubers, that's all I got, and I'll catch you all next time.